Hi friends and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello. My name's George Agenbar and I'm a UK music producer. Recently I've been listening to a lot of rock covers of pop songs and I love it. And so today I wanted to have a look at how we can turn a pop song and make a rock cover of it. So if this is something you're interested in, then make sure you stay tuned and hit the subscribe button and notification bell for new videos every Wednesday. And things will never be the same when I hear your name since you kissed me in the rain. Pop in its most modern form started in the 1950s, and it's a genre that has all the hits and the most popular music, hence the name. The genre is a fine balance between repetition and introducing new ideas and new material. Melodies tend to be quite simple and stepwise and sit in the middle of people's vocal ranges so that they're easy to sing along to and easy to remember. The lyrics tend to be really repetitive too for the exact same reason. There's a lot of harmonic resolution and a lot of use of the dominant and tonic chords within the genre. Rock music is a bit more complex in terms of its origins. It comes from country, from blues, from R&B, and it developed in the 40s, 50s and 60s. And what's great about rock is there are so many different subcategories of it. You can have psychedelic rock, you can have punk rock, you can have blues rock, and so on. Rock music tends to feature guitars a bit more heavily than pop does, and it normally conveys some more complex emotions. The melodies tend to be a bit more unpredictable and also have larger ranges too. So now let's do a comparison of the two genres. I will say that these features aren't set in stone. There's plenty of leeway, like with lots of things in music. But these are the most common characteristics of each genre. Pop is 4 on the floor beats, and rock is more backbeats. Pop can have quite a clear verse-chorus structure, while rock songs feature long instrumentals and solos. Pop songs use cleaner sounding instruments, but rock uses many more distorted instruments and sounds. The vocals also differ, with pop vocals sounding clear and shiny, but rock vocals tending to be a bit more energetic and gritty. All in all, pop songs focus on the vocals, and rock songs tend to focus more on the instruments or guitars. So let's have a look at a pop song I released last year called How I Miss You, and use this and turn it into a rock cover. Here's the song as it was released.
Like, hey, I miss you. You think that maybe you miss me too, and I'm like, hey, I want you, and I want to find from you. If you miss me, how I miss you. I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? How I miss you too, and I'm like, hey, I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? How I miss you.
The first thing I need to do is to change the drum beat to give the song that different feel. So I want to put a snare on beats 2 and 4 to begin to create the backbeat sound. I want to make sure that I add lots of cymbal hits to give it energy, and I want to do lots of tom fills, as I just feel like it would fit the genre and the song. So now here's the drums before and after. A lot more rocky, I'd say. Now let's move on to the bass. So the bass in this song carries the main hook and is really energetic. But I feel like with the rock genre, this may sound better if I put that part into the guitars. The reason I say this is that if I use the guitars to add the hook, it frees up the bass to help create that strong, low energy to the music and give me a great rock feel. This is what the bass sounds like with the rock drums. Okay, so it's starting to shape up, but it doesn't really sound like my song. It sounds like drums with a simple bass line, which is exactly what it is at the moment. So let's start to add in the guitars. As I mentioned earlier, I want the guitars to play the main hook. But I'm going to layer the guitars to make it sound a bit stronger and a bit more prominent and really fill out that mid space. I'm going to play a version on the lower strings and then double it an octave higher and possibly add 1 or 2 octaves higher. I'll decide after if I feel like a rhythm guitar part needs to be added with some simple power chords, but I have a feeling that the hook may just be enough. There's also a saxophone playing a little melody echoing after the vocals in this song, so I'm also going to replicate that part using the guitars too. And now here's the song as it is so far. Now it's starting to sound a lot more like my original song, only rockier. And finally, it's onto the vocals. I'm going to keep the melody line the same, as although it's a pop vocal, I think that to make the song recognisable and to make it a recognisable cover, the melody line is quite vital. I may, however, change the attack on the melody or change the delivery. I'm also going to keep the harmonies as I like them. I feel like they lift this song up a bit and sound quite nice. So now let's compare the original to the rock version of the song.
Like, hey, I miss you. You think that maybe you miss me too, and I'm like, hey, I want you, and I want to find from you if you miss me, how I miss you. I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? How I miss you too, and I'm like, hey, I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? How I miss you. Hey, I miss you. Do you think that maybe you miss me too, and I'm like, hey, I want you, and I want to hide from you if you miss me. How I miss you. I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? How I miss you too, and I'm like, hey, I miss you. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? How I miss you.
Obviously, they do sound different. However, I do think that the rock cover is actually quite fun. I think it's recognisable as the original and it sounds pretty good. And that's how I'd create a rock cover of a pop song. Now, this approach may not work for everyone and may not work for all songs, but I hope that it's given you some inspiration and some ideas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful and interesting. Let me know what you thought in the comments below and if there are any other videos you'd like to see in the future. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell, and I'll see you again soon.